2.1 Solve for x without using a calculator. We have 6x squared minus x minus 1 is equal to 0. So we have a quadratic equation. So 6x squared minus x minus 1 is equal to 0. So we focus on the coefficient of the x squared term, which is 6. We multiply it by the constant, which is -1. We get -6. So now we look for the factors of -6, or two numbers that will give us the product of -6, but the sum of the middle coefficient, which is -1. So we use prime factorization. -6 divided by 2, we get -3. So if you say 2 times -3, you get -6. But 2 plus -3, we get -1. So since we have our factors, we divide them by the coefficient of the x squared term, which is 6, right? So now we say into, let's simplify this. We get 3x plus 1, right? Because this is the same as 1 divided by 3. And then this one is -1 divided by 2. So it means into again 2x minus 1. And then this is equal to 0. So this quadratic equation is fully factorized. We are allowed to say 3x plus 1 is equal to 0, or 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. So we transpose. We have 3x is equal to -1, 2x is equal to +1. We divide by the coefficient of x, and then we get x is equal to -1 divided by 3, and then on this side we have 1 divided by 2. We get 3 marks for that. 2.1.2, 3 to the power of 2x minus 1 is equal to 1 divided by 2 for 3, right? So we get 3 marks for that. So we have an exponential equation. The first thing, we write this one in the form of 3 to the power of 2x multiplied by 3 to the power of -1. This is equal to 1 divided by 2 for 3. So we know that 1 divided by 3 is the same as 3 to the power of -1. So it means we have 3 to the power of 2x multiplied by 1 divided by 3. This is equal to 1 divided by 2 for 3. So we can say cross multiplication, or we divide on the left hand side by 1/3 and on the right hand side by 1/3. And then on the left hand side will remain with 2 to the power of x. And then this will be what? If you say 1 divided by 2 for 3 divided by 1 divided by 3, we get 1 divided by 81. So 1 divided by 81 is the same as 3 to the power of -4. So it means we have 3 to the power of 2x is equal to 3 to the power of -4. So it means we get 2x is equal to -4. Since we have the same base on either side of the equal sign, we drop them and then we equate the exponents. So the final answer is x equal to -2. And then we get 3 marks for that. 2.2 Solve for x. We have -1 less than x plus 3 divided by 2 less than 5. So the first thing, we cross multiply. On the left hand side we get -2 less than, and then we remain with x plus 3 in the middle, and then on the right hand side we have 10 because it's 5 times 2. And then now we move 3 from the middle to the right hand side and to the left hand side as well. So we're gonna get -2 minus 3 less than x less than 10 minus 3. So we get -5 less than x less than 7. Since we have solved for x, let's represent our solution on a number line. So we have -5, and then we have +7 there. Since we are using less than, if you're using less than or greater than, it means you are excluding the critical values. So we draw unshaded circles on top or above the critical values, and then we connect them. The minute you draw an unshaded cycle on top of a critical value, it means we are excluding this critical value, right? And then this is what we call the x-axis